Alright, everybody, at Locust with my boy. He got first place on our Sunday tournament. Not that big of a tournament, but tell me what deck to play with, sir.
Gold Pride Punk.
Alright, let's do the list.
3 Fenrir.
Okay.
Fenrir's in here for like the free Baron and just board aggression.
Okay.
For the and yeah. What else do I need to say about it? Broken.
Yeah.
And yeah, 3 Fenrir, 1 Ghost Ogre, triple Ash.
Okay.
Ash is stable. The Ghost Ogre. Some people are asking, why are you only playing 1? It's because it's just for the Dragon Drive. There's an extra deck monster that gets you this for free.
Oh, nice.
That's why there's only the 1. And then the Gold Pride stuff, we got 2 Roller Baller, 2 Captain Carry, 1 Nitro Head, triple Leon, and triple Leon. If you don't know what they do, Roller Baller is basically a quick fusion during your opponent's turn, any player's turn. You fuse him and a Gold Pride just to make a fusion, Gold Pride fusion.
Okay.
And what they do is if you have lower life points than your opponent, you get to special summon from your hand for free. They're free bodies on the field.
Cool.
Carrie is the trap searcher. She searches one of the most broken traps in the deck. One of the most broken traps in the deck. Nitro Head is just a free auto win against Kashatira. You give them a token, they can't special summon their big boys. And it's just good because you can combine it with Leon. Leon is your free special summon from hand. And then when he's special summoned, you target a Gold Pride monster in the extra deck. Or no, a Gold Pride monster in the graveyard. Just summon in defense and you're locking the Gold Pride monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. But what your opponent doesn't know is that he has a second effect. During your opponent's turn, you get to Synchro summon during your opponent's standby phase. You get to Synchro summon with him and a Gold Pride monster.
Oh, nice. Pretty good.
So you can make like a level 6, 8, or 11.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so this is the standard ratio I play. I found it good. Didn't break that often with the deck. I bricked with it a couple times, but it still got the job done.
Yeah, you got first place. Can't beat that.
Yeah, it still got it done. Punk Engine, 1 of this, 1 Ogre Dance. I might cut this just because the deck loses the troll real hard.
Okay.
But it's just a free level 8, nothing more. 3 Foxy Tune. It's just an emergency teleport for the deck. 2 Deer Note. It's just a free body. You're summoning off the fusion. And yeah, it just gives you a free Punk monster. Triple Xiamen, standard in these Punk decks. Pretty standard. 1 of this guy. He's your fusion and quick synchro. 1 Wagon. Wagon is your free field spell searcher. And that's all the monsters in the deck.
Okay. Cool.
I think it's like 20 something monsters, 25 or something monsters. Yeah, but the whole deck works together like that. Spells, I ran 1 that came out of nowhere, Monster Reborn, for your Gold Prides, but your opponent also gets the option, but their effects are negated. I don't care about that. I just gets Leon back for free. You can special summon a Leon, get a free Monster Reborn back for a Gold Pride, and threaten them with a free Synchro summon. Or Roller Baller and threaten them with a fusion. 2 Jam Session. I'd like the second copy just in case my opponent gets rid of the first one. Because it's just a pot of greed for your Psychics. It's a free pot of greed, nothing more. 1 Crowd Goes Wild, and 2 Better Luck Next Time.
What do those do?
Crowd Goes Wild is basically a Rhoda. You have to reveal a Gold Pride monster in the hand. So for instance, if you reveal Roller Baller, you have to add either this, or this to hand. And then after you add it to your hand, you get to special summon a Gold Pride monster from hand. But you lose life points equal to its attack. Which comes in handy sometimes if you have like Leon in your hand, you have like a Roller Baller in hand, and you search out like a Captain Carry. You can special summon the Captain Carry, lose 900, get a free +1 off of her, and then you get to special summon the Roller Baller for free from hand. Which helps. Because this deck has problems if you don't have lower life points.
Makes sense.
Better Luck Next Time is basically a Fire Formation tanky for the deck. You search a Gold Pride monster, and then you lose life points equal to its attack, which gets the Gold Pride engine started. And then the second effect is when when a Gold Pride monster is sent back to your extra deck, you get to draw one card. It's basically a free +1 for you committing into your extra deck for a Gold Pride. And obviously the harmless returns. I only played 2. I played 3 before, but I didn't like the third one because it's searchable if they exceed.
Oh, okay.
And this is just only a 1-off because you can search it off the exceed if you draw this, which is okay. I found it to be good. Obviously, and then 3 emergency teleports. It's just good Ash bait. A lot of people Ash teleport.
I don't blame them. I would have asked it too.
Which you shouldn't be doing. You should be Ashing Xiamen.
Hey, thanks for letting me know. I definitely would have got caught with that.
Yeah, but don't. If you Ash a teleport, you might run into a thrust or talents.
Yeah.
And yeah, that happened. A lot of people ended up Ashing my tellies. Traps, 3 imperms, standard.
Yeah.
And then 2 Star Your Engines.
Okay. Yeah.
This card is not dead. I've seen builds where they only play 1.
You like 2?
I like 2.
Okay.
Because if you hard draw 1, it's not dead. Because this is a popper.
Oh yeah. That's
If your opponent commits to the board, normal special, you target it, you reveal 3 gold prize, not with different names. You can reveal 3 with same names, which is busted.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I like to do is reveal this, or 3 of this guy.
Oh.
Or 3 of this guy, get a free body, and then get a free synchro into a gold prime monster.
Nice.
And it pops the card. So it's basically like a trapple, but it's better. It's a better trapple.
That's fair.
So that's the trap. That's the deck. 40 cards. 40 to 41. Extra deck. 1 chariot carry. This is the exceed I was talking about. You summon her using 2 level 3s, which is easy because you have the punk engine, you have the gold pride. Captain carries a level 3. What she does is you detach a material to search a gold prize spell, and then if you have lower life points than your opponent, you get to dump a gold prize monster from your deck to your hand, from your deck to your graveyard. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So it's basically a searcher and a foolish burial if you have lower life points,
Nice.
which is cool. And then mandatory effect during the end phase, she has a mandatory effect to go back to the extra deck to summon the Captain Carry. To summon the Captain Carry back. So yeah, summon her back. So yeah, you summon her back.
Okay.
There's the Downer Magician, standard. The rank 8's 38. Jingirsu, number 90.
All standard.
Yep. I never was an advent of number 90, but I like the card. It protects you against Nib, Ash, for your Gold Pride engine. After you finish your punks, you make this just to protect your Gold Pride engine. These 2 never came up, but this came up a lot more. But I still run these 2 because, yeah, they're just standard, that's why. It didn't go, I made this a lot more. And then the Zeus.
Okay.
This is why I played the Downer. It's strange, but still, if you need to make this, you attack, make a Downer, and then you just stack on top for a Fat Zeus for a 2 set, which is kind of broken, which is standard. That's just the Xyz lineup. Synchro lineup, we got the Star Leon. Star Leon basically is he gains the attack of a monster on the field that he targets. You target an opponent's monster, he gains attack equal to that monster's attack, and then if you roll life points in your opponent, you can pop that card, pop that monster. And then the same thing during the end phase, he is spun back to the extra deck to get him back. No, wrong one. To get this back. So that starts the cycle of this, bringing back a free body again. And then, yeah, if you did it during your opponent's turn, you just get a free synchro, which is standard. Then there's the Dragon Drive. This is what searches Ghost Ogre.
Oh, nice.
It's just a level 8. This card is really good. Adamantipator Dragite. It's just because the deck is playing waters. Captain Carry and the fusion of water. Then we got the Baron for the Kashtira Fenrir, for the Fenrir and the level 3 tuner. Double Psychic and Punisher. Psychic and Punisher's nuts. If you have lower life points, you can punch your opponent to death with this card.
Yeah.
One Dragon Drive, Amazing Dragon. Never made this, but But it sometimes comes up when you have Leon and Nitro Head, you make this and spin back their field. And then the fusions, we got the Rising Carp. He's just Rescue Rabbit. He's a Rescue Rabbit for the deck. And then the final one is the Pinballer. Pinballer gets you... And this card is broken. When this card is fusion summoned, you get to equip monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of fusion materials used for this card.
Oh, nice.
And if you have lower life points than your opponent, they cannot respond to this card. They cannot negate or stop the activation.
That's pretty good.
I sucked up 2 cards with this a lot. It comes in really handy. Most players can't really handle the interruption. And then end phase, you send them back to summon him, which gets you to the fusion again. If you need to go for a fusion summon again and just suck up their whole board.
You want to say your side deck or is that secret?
I got the side deck. Let me just clear this up. And then the side deck, got a triple crossout.
Okay.
Crossout is just for going first, negating Nib, Ash, just because this deck loses to those hand traps. Triple Veiler, more effect negation. The extra Nitro Head, in case if I'm playing against Kashatira, I want to see this a lot because it's just an instant game for Cash. It puts Cash in a really bad position. 2 Talents, cited this a lot. Came in handy when they Ash the teleport. Then I get to draw 2, and yeah, it just got me some games. I won games because of this. Double Lightning Storm, silly. Why did they put this to 2? I don't understand that. But yeah, it came in handy. I won against Outledge with this card. And then triple Anti-Fun Fragrance.
Yeah.
This card needs to be banned for sure.
Yeah.
And then triple Evenly. Evenly is evenly.
All right. Any final thoughts or no?
This deck is a sleeper. I like this deck a lot. I took this deck to locals, and I thought I wasn't going to do well, but I did.
Was that your first place?
Yep, first place with the deck.
Okay. Was that your first place in general or first place with this deck?
With this deck.
Oh, nice. Well, congrats, man. Thanks for the profile.
Yeah, no problem.